Hey there everyone, this is Girard Haven, Satanists, Cult of Cthulhu High Priest. It's a pleasure to be here. I'd like to start every video from now on with a quote from a Fourth Way book, either by Girard, Ouspensky, Maurice Nicoll, Girard Haven. This one happens to be from Girard Haven, his book Creating a Soul, which I'm almost finished with, and I highly recommend. This passage pertains to the subject matter of this video. Then there's the question of developing will. Anyone does what he understands to be to his advantage. That is not will, but mechanics. Real will can only be acquired by doing what the machine does not wish to do. This refers not only to those things the machine actually wishes not to do, it also refers to things the machine is indifferent to and to things it simply does not understand and so cannot see the value of. Wise words. Okay, one of the subjects of this video is manifesting the will. What is that? Is there a consensus? Is it every man's opinion for himself? Modern Satanists, left-hand path practitioners, Cthulhu cultists talk about manifesting the will quite a bit. So, just want to ask some questions. What is it to you? Let's start the discussion. Is it creating change in your favor? Is it magic? Is it producing something substantial? All of these? How do you know when you've done it? Does it require the attention, recognition, or approval of others, of your peers? Is it ongoing or finite? Something to think about. If we talk about manifesting the will, then we should be clear what we're actually talking about. Is it possible to have more of an objective definition of manifesting the will? Or can anyone say, oh, no, you didn't manifest your will. Aha! Is it clear-cut or is it very subjective? That's what I'd like to know. But I don't want to just bring up questions for Satanists, I also want to bring up questions for Christians. So, getting right to it, Jesus talks a lot about watching, observing, paying attention, being mindful. He says to his disciples and others, watch. So I want to know to whom, or what are you supposed to be watching? Well, I believe it is yourself. And if you said yourself, congratulations, you agree with me. And also the esoteric interpretation of the Bible, specifically the Gospels, which I got from Ouspensky and others. So, that means that if you're supposed to be watching yourself, you're supposed to be practicing self-remembering. And if you're not doing that, then that means you're sinning. Or, to put in other words, you're missing the mark. As missing the mark, that's the Greek translation of the Bible, which then turned into sin. But that's what sin means, is missing the mark. So, if you're not practicing self-remembering, then, you're sinning all over the place, left and right, you're unrepentant, and you won't get into the kingdom of heaven, that's for sure. That's for damn sure. So, what are you going to do? Hopefully, if you care about Christianity and not completely misinterpreting it and the esoteric wisdom in the Gospels, then you will turn to such Fourth Way books as The Psychology of Man's Possible Evolution, In Search of the Miraculous, and The Fourth Way, all by P.D. Ouspensky. I highly recommend those, and I'm going to put those down there for you to peruse at your leisure. And hopefully either find a PDF somewhere online or buy the physical book and read it. Because it would be a shame if you got to the end of your life and realized that this Christian religion, your contemporary understanding of Christianity, was completely wrong and deluded and misunderstood and not helping anyone, especially yourself. So I would look into that, Christians, if I were you. self-remembering. It's important. Okay, a couple other things. Next is the challenge. So, if you want to challenge me because you think I'm some kind of jerk, or because you have some sort of grudge against me, you know, sour grapes, whatever the reason, it can be friendly competition, or it could be, you know, in-your-face venture. Your revenge is now complete. You know, and let's set the terms. What are we going to be competing with? Is it going to be a short story? Is it going to be a painting? Is it going to be an essay on the left-hand path, or something about the left-hand path? Say, the subject of trichotomy, or trapezoids, something like that. That's cool. Put your money where your mouth is, as I say, and show me how awesome you are in comparison to myself. And if you win, then awesome. You showed me up and proved that in this particular manifestation of the will, you were the better man or woman. And if I win, then yay for me. I win. You know, I don't really feel like I have anything to prove, but I always like challenging myself, and so this might spur me on to bigger and better things. I like manifesting my will all the time, whatever that might mean. Okay, last item is I'm going to be co-hosting a new blog talk radio show called Subterranean Fire. And I'll put the link down there. The first show is tomorrow, Saturday. 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, 2 p.m. Central Standard Time, I believe. But check the link, just in case I'm wrong. It is about progressive liberal politics and the left-hand path combined. You know, how those things mesh, if they do mesh, and my perspectives, as well as Jake Black's, who's the co-host. It's actually his show. I'm just co-hosting with him. And if anyone else wants me to, you know, appear on their blog talk radio show, or, you know, talk to me in an interview, or just, you know, come on their show, or if anyone wants to do a new radio show, I enjoy doing the ooze, and I assume I will enjoy doing Subterranean Fire. And I've got time, and the desire to do it. So I'd be interested in doing some other blog talk radio show, or other radio show that's not blog talk radio, or something like that. I'm available. If you want to work with me, awesome. If you don't, that's cool too, as always. So, yeah, Cthulhu Fatagan. Thanks for watching this video.